his neck. You already know nigga Rex in effect. Keep it hot but don't make a mess. You already know police signing they checks. Young squeeze man toting the Rex. You wanna see your face up in the press? Pussy pop.
Squeeze Money reaction. Fucking back with something different. You wanna do that nigga something with prosecutors submit 66 pages of DNA evidence against Ynw Melly. Month of trial away. Trial is a month away, pardon me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to do some music reactions. I ain't been able to get them shits through. But you know, we heavy on the music. Feel me? So I'm gonna see if this shit go through. I'm gonna keep doing more. Let's see what they talk about with Melly. Free Ynw Melly. Fuck with him.
Check it out now. Oh man, it looked like Ynw Melly might be cooked, people. I gotta keep it 100 with you. He's one of my favorite artists. Trust me, I think he's so talented that I'm hoping that anything they're saying that he did, he ain't do. However, if you listen to his music, Melly and Melvin, maybe Melvin did it, but Melly's innocent. Okay, unfortunately, he got one body and one life, and if the other one's guilty, that means he's guilty. Okay, I don't think the plea of insanity will work. And to be honest, clear that the prosecutor and the police has a hard-on for him. Okay, they want to get this guy in the execution chair. Now, pretty much like less than a month before his trial is scheduled to start, the state of Florida has now submitted supplementary discovery, which means they have now basically sent to Ynw Melly's lawyers, hey, these are additional evidence that we didn't send y'all before, because if you don't know, by the time you get to a trial, you gotta, as a prosecutor, you gotta send the defendant everything you're gonna use against them in court that they could prepare a legal defense. Now, what the state attorney just provided to Ynw Melly's defense team is a whole lot of pages on DNA, okay? Now,
so for y'all that don't know what Melly locked up for, he locked up for allegedly killing his friends in the whip or some shit like that. Shooting what, 2 of them, I think it was. They say he shot 2 of the friends in the whip. Was he in the whip? That allegedly they trying to say he was in the whip. Now, if they saying DNA is in the, if they got DNA, then that means for sure he was in the whip. But I think they was at the studio together, so it's like it's beatable because nigga, that's his friends. Like he could DNA could be in the whip from prior before that. You feel me? So yeah, like so all that shit is like whatever. So like he could that shit ain't going. The evidence, the DNA shit, that's going. It's beatable. It ain't like, oh, it's over for him. This clown ass nigga AKADEMIKS talking about. You heard him in the beginning. He went crazy. Like niggas like he praying on the nigga to lose, acting like he want him to win. But you talking about it's over. It ain't over. His DNA in the whip. Them his friends that they trying to say he killed. He got them niggas tatted on him or some shit. Before any of this shit, like I don't know. Free Melly. I think Melly innocent.
Gotta keep in mind, here are the things that basically the prosecutor got going for them. They said that Melly's phone pinpointed him to around the area where the vehicle was traveling when it so-called got shot up. The ballistics of the quote-unquote shooting show that all the shots came from Melly's position in the car. They have surveillance footage basically showing Melly getting to that car in that same position. They also have the ballistics from the quote-unquote drive-by. Remember they said somebody else shot at them? They said those were done after the dudes got killed, and it was done by the same gun, okay? Now they're saying, oh, and by the way, they found spent shells underneath the floorboard in the direction or the position where Melly was sitting. Now they're saying, God damn it, they've scoured the car, and they've found...
Alright, so hold on. I guess I probably was fucking wrong. Yeah, damn, Melly. If his fingerprints is on the shell cases in the car, too... That's crazy. Melly living like that for real.
he went out. If he did that, he went out.
Melly innocent. He ain't do that.
He crashed out.
And they proved to say Melly was in the car in or around the time when the bullets were fired, and basically everything else they got says the bullets came from Melly's direction, which basically says Melly pulled the trigger. Now, all I'm saying is that they're providing this less than a month out before trial. Look for this case to be postponed, if you ask me. Maybe not till next year, but maybe for a couple of weeks or at least a couple of months. Just because hey, if I'm preparing for my legal defense and a month before you come with some DNA stuff, I gotta go get somebody to analyze the DNA. I gotta get some type of expert that could uh, um, counter testify if you guys try to use this in court, which obviously they will. So again, I think this is gonna get very sticky for Ynw Melly. The prosecutor is saying they don't want life in prison. They want the death sentence. They're saying this is a heinous crime. They're saying it's a heartless, ruthless individual who could kill his two friends close range. We don't know what really happened, but right now it's not looking too good for Ynw Melly, man.
To me, what it sound like, he just don't want that. He just don't want that death sentence. He'd rather life than that. It sound like he just fighting to get life.
My son trying to beat that shit. Melly trying to beat that shit. They talk about they not trying to give him life.
All that evidence and shit adding up like that though, bro. For me,
that
nigga lawyer son probably telling that nigga like, ain't no way he getting out. For me,
nigga, that nigga's rich, nigga. They about to counter. They about to figure something out. Ain't no nigga. These niggas is rich, nigga. Niggas is putting up that money for YNW. I'm not saying he gonna beat it or nothing, but he not thinking he about to lose. He probably a little. This probably just like shook him up though. Probably hearing all this evidence against him.
He definitely not trying to get that.
Nigga definitely not trying to get the death penalty. I hope he don't. And I'm saying if he did, I mean, yo, I don't think he did do it. Some people say, yo, he's a fucked up nigga for killing his friends and shit. If he did do it, hey man, if he did do it, they probably was ratting or something. They probably was his friends. They probably did some bogus shit.
Probably folded.
Niggas probably did some rat shit or probably, trying to backdoor him or something. So that's why I don't be saying Melly grimy nigga if he did do it. But I don't think he did it though. Yeah, I don't know nobody's story. I don't think he did it. I pray he beat this shit and get back. Free Ynw Melly. This shit we over. I don't want to hear Academics' voice. I'm done with this shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Squeak.